Illusion shattered!
A touch of frost. Finally, This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
Aha! There you are. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, you've spent time with the Crux fleet in the past, so I think you'll probably be fine. Ready? And away we go! Here we are. Right now, the Resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna, and some of them are stationed here on the island to keep the locals safe.
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to impress the instructors, so they had me start off by helping in the logistics division. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over...
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it out.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has...
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever... Huh? Tepe, might I...
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who. I'm acting under order.
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing bit. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army. Whatever other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once.
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better? I was at the field hospital the other day, and everyone was begging for some barbecued meat.
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. I will discuss this with the... However, our supplies are still limited.
When will the Vision Hunt decree?
That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't... The Tenryou Commission's zealous support... I suspect the Vision Hunt... Traveler, to confirm. Knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi... Good. Then I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit. Swordfish 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same sort? It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone...
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage...
Great! So when do we take up...
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately. I have already written your appointment letter. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elites...
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the...
Of course. I'll arrange some...
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped...
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Well, Traveler, let...
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you. And the appointment...
About?
I'll be straight with you. I want to know...
You mean...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle it. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you...
All right,
Shine down! Everybody stand back! Huh? Ow! Yeah!
The fairy.
Here!
How's this? Yeah, finally. More.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are exaggerations, of course, but still, allow me to introduce myself. My name is... I now formally cede the position of captain to you.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
you got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun...
That's not even all of them. They have 2... Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide to provide back, but Captain, that if we spread our troops too thin...
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these...
All right then, we'll deal with...
Let's get down to business. Take this! There's more!
Submit for judgment.
The fairy.
Get out of here! Take cover!
Finally. The fairy.
Let me try my cheap shot.
Illusion shattered! Lightning slash! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Why do they never miss?
Spirit blade, attack! One with my blade.
Fall before me.
Take cover!
You.
Could it break the curse?
Swift and merciful.
Fall before me.
from whence you came. Take this!
Take this!
There is no Benny's adventure team. I have failed you.
Lightning flash! A touch of frost. After all that training.
Cut it out! Like this.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps have been cleared. The entire...
Great. We saw, but what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new cap...
Oh, come on.
Hey, cut it. These guys, honestly. Forget them. Let's go.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down a little. But with your level of ability, since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now...
You bet! We should...
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to... Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise... He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignment...
A special
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. There are several small islands there. Recently, however, supply store... Stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of... It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you, when Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set sail for the...
Is Teppei really good? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him. Oh!
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important...
Wow!
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run it?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military management on the job now. Just like... You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome. I spoke to Her Excellency and let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on.
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized...
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I'd better go. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Ha!
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top.
I'm so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins. right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
What'd they do there? Get with me! You want me on your team? Illusion shattered! Adventure time! There is no escape!
One with my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Get out of here! Out of the way! Off we go! I'm going in! Illusion shattered!
A touch of frost. Submit for...
Phew! Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But what's such a huge Thunderhelm Lodge Girl doing here in the first place? It doesn't make any sense. Also, the atmosphere here gives Paimon the creeps. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going. Huh? Tepe, what are you doing here?
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any threats in this area on the way back.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking slightly the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out at sea. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look. If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it was just you guys. Guess I came here for nothing.
Tepe, don't you think there's something...
Now that you mention, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in one slash? Wow, that's pretty incredible!
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. They say the Shogun lost something very dear to her along the way, too. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different beliefs have nothing to do with why the resistance was formed. We only rose up to fight against the Vision Hunt Decree. When Orobashi attacked civilization, the Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt Decree, it's time for someone to stand up and stop the Shogun. All right, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite samurai, so I think I'm gonna take a quick breather, and it's on to my next assignment. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any good. Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Teppei's sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogunate samurai. Paimon can hardly believe it. Let's report back to Kokomi. Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt Decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do... forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope...
Wait a second. Speaking of soldier... No! Let's go...
guy. Just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I have fighting the Shogun. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me and said it's just illusion. So what's gosh. I suppose I've been getting more. At first I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive. Hey, when our uniforms are ready. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner.
Tepe. Hey, where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to the vast majority are showing some, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish... The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what...
Okay, this whole what are your thoughts? No, it's... The Sakoku decree is still in force. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have if we want to stop them. It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are... If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take... I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
Get out of here! Out of the way! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. You can't run.
Foil my blade.
This won't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You need to hurry up. You can't run.
Cannot underestimate my enemy.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Roasted fry. This was well done. Use this first.
Take this! From whence you came. A touch of frost.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
Shine down!
Quiet. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fry. You need to hurry up.
There is no escape!
One with my blade.
This was well done.
Cover! Everybody
You need to
stand
hurry
back!
up. Roasted fry. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Let's light it up! Yeah. Illusion shattered!
Roasted fry.
Yeah. Off we go!
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Kanji Commission are...
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot! I can't afford any more bandages.
You need to hurry up.
That
all you got?
Going in!
Looks like I...
Forth my blade. Spirit blade. Attack!
Illusion shattered! Oh, now you've got me worked up.
You need to hurry up. This was well done.
There is no escape! Let's light it up! Over here! Adventure time! Everybody stand back!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Roasted fry.
Illusion shattered! Over here!
Yeah! Thunderclap! A touch of frost.
The more, the merrier.
Submit for judgment.
Look at me.
This was well done.
Shine down!
Roasted fry.
Why do they never miss? Teamwork is dreamwork!
This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
Take this!
This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Lightning flash!
Out of the way!
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
Didn't see that coming.
Take this!
light it up! Everybody stand back!
This one's well done.
Lightning flash!
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. No excuse for slacking. You'll never get out of here alive! Not breaking a sweat, right?
Spirit Blade! Attack! One with my blade!
I slipped up.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
Is it over?
Illusion shattered!
Let's not
A
waste
touch of
time.
frost!
This should be fun.
From whence you came!
I see through you. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Now you shall perish!
My work.
Shine down!
This is bad.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Huh? Out of the way! Everybody stand!
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Let's know what happens or we'll be here soon.
Illusion shattered!
Swift and merciful! Submit for judgment!
You can't.
Lightning flash!
Out of my sight! Let's light it up! Got you! Teamwork is dreamwork! Her Majesty's power flows through me! Winter shall eventually come.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger?
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. Oh, mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, I think you've got the wrong idea. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you? You're getting all worked up over nothing.
How can you say this is—
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. They were always going to— Do you have any idea? Good news is, our hard work is finally— For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. Eternity stretches. Take your friend and the just like a bubble on. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more—
Hey, calm down. No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh? You recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How—
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. This is a human society. Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what—
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon—
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine? And that I— Well, maybe— Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough. I must say. Well, anyway. That Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying—
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on some— You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the Her name is—
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the—
Because before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place...
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprise.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was...
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The key is that the plane of youth...
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through it...
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, don't you realize how special you are? Remember that you have...
Has no one else ever been in...
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself... Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come on.
Shine down! Protection of the Electro Argon. May the blossoms of... Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way. Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part. Ah. Ah. Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way. Ah. Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
There is no Take this! Following thunder! Illusion shattered!
Forth, my blade!
Out of the way! Adventure time! I'm going in!
One with my blade!
2. Breathe. 3,